Hello guys, today I'm going to embark on a journey to the southeast part of Bulgaria, and it's going to be a 2-day trip. The highlight of this trip actually is going to be the visit of the megalithic ancient city of Perperikon. The journey will take us also to Kurdzhali, Zlatograd, and to the longest suspense bridge in Bulgaria. Let's explore the captivating series titled Rhodope Treasures. In this episode, we are going to delve into the history of Perperik, more commonly known as Perperikon, an archaeological complex nestled in the Rhodope Mountains, just 15 kilometers away from the town of Kurdzhali. The history of Perperikon dates back to the 5th millennium before Christ, and it's considered to be the most prominent and impressive megalithic center in Europe. It's often referred to as the Machu Picchu of Bulgaria, or even the Machu Picchu of Europe. I don't know why, because actually the elevation here is not more than 470 meters above sea level. But probably the fact that so many civilizations passed through here, starting with the prehistoric people who prayed to the sun, then the Thracians, the Romans, the Byzantines, the Ottomans, the Goths, and the modern Bulgarians as well. Each civilization left its mark and a different layer of history. Archaeologists presume that this site is the long-awaited Temple of Dionysus, legendary for being the place of great prophecies. Dionysus, known as the god of wine and celebration, adds an intriguing layer to Perperikon's story. The early settlers, guided by their worship for the sun, deliberately established their shrine on top of this hill. From this elevated position, they could witness both sunrise and sunset, an important practice because they believed in the sun god. If you look to the right, you will find the largest early Christian church with an atrium discovered at Perperikon. It dates to the 5th century AD. The palace lies 30 meters below the Acropolis and once boasted multiple floors. Unfortunately, there is not much left today. The ceremonial hall is arguably the most captivating feature of Perperikon. Carved into the rocky landscape, this sacred place witnessed ancient ceremonies, perhaps invoking gods or spirits. The ceremonies included dances, games, sacrifices, and rituals to attain everlasting life by using milk, wine, and fire. The throne, meticulously carved into the cliff, once served as a seat of power, or it was reserved for the god of the ancient people. Today, it remains a favorite spot for capturing memorable photographs. Another remarkable feature you can notice here are the drainage canals. Their design showcases the intelligence and practical knowledge of the Thracians. Perperikon served as a Thracian sanctuary, later becoming a Roman town, and much later a medieval fortress. The ancient Thracian sanctuary at Perperikon evolved into a Roman city around the 1st century before Christ. Perperikon continued to flourish under Roman rule. More streets were made and the whole outlook of the city improved. However, in 378 AD, the Goths burned down the rock city. Around the 5th century AD, after the people in the Rhodope Mountains accepted Christianity, Perperikon became an episcopal center. From the 7th to the 14th century, Perperikon witnessed conflicts between Byzantines and Bulgarians. The Ottoman Turks later conquered and destroyed the city, leaving it forgotten for a very long time. This in front of us is an early Christian basilica, the earliest one in Perperikon, dating back to the 3rd century AD. During our exploration, we encountered a smaller cistern. The one we are about to see is the larger rainwater cistern constructed by the Thracians. Archaeologists regard it as the largest water cistern on the Balkan Peninsula. It's 12 meters long, 6 meters wide, and 6 meters deep. Remarkably, this cistern has the capacity to hold 270 cubic meters of water. The tower of the palace was constructed to protect the western gate of the city. It was built on top of a 2-meter wall from the Roman era. The palace itself dates to a time when the city was briefly under Bulgarian rule after being conquered by troops of King Ivan Alexander. The tower provides an excellent viewpoint for capturing photographs and viewing the ruins from an elevated perspective. From here, you can immerse yourself in the stunning beauty of the Rhodope Mountains embracing the ancient city. The rugged landscape perfectly aligns with the original Thracian name Perperk, which means rocky. Now, let me provide you with some information regarding the tickets. An adult ticket costs 6 leva or 3 euros, while children and elderly visitors pay 3 leva or 1 euro 50. If you wish to hire a guide, the price ranges from 15 to 20 euros depending on the language in which you want to be guided. Exploring ancient ruins on your own can be quite challenging. However, hiring a knowledgeable guide provides valuable insights that extend beyond what you can find online. Alternatively, if you prefer exploring individually, you might want to purchase a map from one of the souvenir shops near the car park. If you want to escape the summer heat, the best time to explore the area is during the fall season. Don't forget essentials like a water bottle, a hat, and sunglasses. So if you want to visit Machu Picchu, but for some reason you cannot do it, I think this is a pretty good alternative. As we move forward, we are now approaching the Acropolis, situated on the highest part of the hill. I'm not quite sure if you will be able to see this on camera, but if you look at the rock on the right side of the national flag, there are some yellow spots on it. On top of these spots, you will find a drawing of an oval with an X in the center and two legs, a symbol associated with Umay, the ancient Bulgarian goddess of fertility. Umay is a protector of women, mothers, and children, closely linked to the concepts of birth and life. If you have a look where the people are at the moment, this was a forest maybe 10 years ago. So every year the complex gets bigger and bigger. Unfortunately, this is the end of our journey. The building on my left is the new visitor center scheduled to open next year. Currently, all the intriguing artifacts discovered at Perperikon are housed at the Regional Museum of History in Kurdzhali. Next year, they will be relocated to the visitor center, so if you visit during that time, you will have the opportunity to see everything in one place. I recommend checking out the souvenir shop near the car park. They offer a delightful keepsake, a fridge magnet featuring a QR code. When scanned, this code provides a guided tour of the entire site. I'm not usually a fan of souvenirs, but I think this one could create a unique memory of your visit. So this is the hotel. Now I plan to refresh.